Good evening, everyone. Taibu Muad'Dib, host, podcast entertainer, author, motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. It's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents white. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthing place. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to save the day. All you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Them the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get them. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. That they still don't know. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in. Welcome, everyone. This is Live Your Truth. So, I missed the evening. It's all right. Slow motion is better than no motion. Yeah. Got a good show for you tonight. We're talking about the 6-month course I have set up for you guys on how to improve your learning capacity. Why is learning capacity important? Let's talk about it. But first, I got to give you that fire, okay? Want you to have it. So I'm going to go through my history and look at my little motivational speaking. So what I need to do is I need to, I listen to music all day long. I probably need to go ahead and just save this thing so that I have it ready to go. Big deal to me. I'm really into it. All right. Want to give it to you guys in the raw. Feel that. Yes. Yes. I'm not who you think I am. I'm more. I'm much more.
I was down, but I wasn't out. See, I have reasons to be afraid of the future, but I'm not fearful. I'm not scared. I have reasons to doubt myself, but I'm a believer. I believe. I have reasons to think I can't do it. I won't never touch my first man. I have reasons to think that. But negative self-talk is not allowed in my house. I have reasons to think that all of you out there want me to fail. But I know if I don't rise, that many of you might fail because I don't go as hard as I can to be a light and inspiration to you on how a person can start at the bottom and ascend to the highest heights possible in their field, in their industry. If you really want it, you have to go and get it. It doesn't matter how someone else feels. It doesn't matter how someone else feels about how good you are, how great you are, how persistent you are, how committed you are. It doesn't matter. People are going to talk you down and put you down because they want you down. People are going to talk you down and put you down because it makes them feel up. Be aware of this. So who do you surround yourself around? What do you feed your brain on? Tonight we're talking about learning capacity. What's it going to take for you to learn what you need to know now? What's it going to take for you to use what you learned to go higher now, to be more now? What's it going to take? Like I like to ask you, what are you going to do? Tell me right now. No, don't tell me. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself. Ask yourself, what am I going to do now? It's all out in the open. I can't go anywhere but up from here. And this is the realest it's ever going to get. Now is the only time that matters. I gotta get y'all hyped up, man. I gotta get y'all right. I'm gonna get better at that. I think I'm pretty good at it. What do y'all think? Get in the comment section, let me know. All right. So I'm gonna briefly talk about why learning capacity is important to become a wealth builder. And I'm going to talk to you about how to increase your learning capacity. This is a 6-month course. Every podcast from now on, I'm turning into because it's endless. There's endless amounts of you out there with endless amounts of problems. You all need help. I know it because I did. Many of you aren't considering that it's you when it really is. And if you don't consider that it's you and you don't consider getting coaching, you will never, ever, ever reach the heights that God intended you to. Because if you read the Bible or any holy book, it's always somebody else around, elevating people, noticing people, prophesying over people. You need a coach in your life to take the next step, to take your first step. Let me tell you something. If you read, the only reason I'm here right now, as poor as I was, as terrible as my life was when I was a kid, the only reason I'm here right now is because I believe what the word of God said about me. Dad left home. Mom got on drugs. Didn't have a relationship with my siblings after that. Still don't. I had to believe what God said about me in the word. I know so many of you out there right now you feel that. No one is saying anything good to you. You can't even find time or the reason to say anything good to yourself. So read the word of God, because all it does is tells you you can do it, you can make it, you will have it, because God wants you to live life more abundantly. And he can't fail you. So connect with that energy, with that power. And I'm not going to be too preachy. I'm just going to keep it real with you. What's going on, Christy? Appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and post that right there. All right. Christy said, hey, man, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this podcast is being brought to you courtesy of the First Step Coaching Academy. Follow us on Facebook at First Step Coaching. All right. Many of you hear me talk about building wealth, and you're like, he's not that wealthy. How do you know? What is real wealth? I have enough money to pay my bills, really, really close to someone that I believe loves me and I love them. Really, really close, you know. I mean, it's not always fantastic, you know, nobody's perfect, but I'm talking about I have real love in my life, you know what I'm saying? I also want to say that my kids respect me. I might not be in their life all like that. I live out of state from all of them, but my kids respect me. When I go around my kids, for the most part, they stand up straight. They say, yes, sir, no, sir. It's an amazing feeling. What is wealth? The people at my job respect me. The people that don't, they're not even in the way. I had a lady get buck with me. You're not my boss. You can't tell me what to do. So my boss, as soon as he came in, he said, what? We're going to be up there. We're going to take over. I love his attitude. That's wealth. Do you know how many jobs I had where I had to scan in by a certain time? You had like a 2 or 3 minute grace period to scan in before you had a verbal, written, you out of there, right? I don't gotta clock in at my job until I'm making money at my job. You know what I'm saying? My life. That's what wealth is, people. I have my time back. If I need off, I just gotta call my boss, who's my friend now, and say, fam, can you look out for me? If he says no, okay, man, I'll do a different day. But most of the time he'd be like, yeah. Because if he tells me he needed me to be in there, I'm in there. I'm telling y'all, this is what real wealth is. You see it, look at it. Look at this beautiful thing. A person that I know and I love very dearly made this for me. That's wealth. All my kids together. She was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. All 3 of these guys were born in Wisconsin, but at the time of this picture, he actually resides in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So when I bring all my kids together, it's a huge major event. That's wealth, people. Wealth isn't living on a yacht with a bunch of beautiful bad chicks around you, or hunky guys for you ladies, I guess. But I'm just saying, wealth is knowing your place. Wealth is walking in your purpose. Wealth is being able to give to others, to be the lender, to be the head, not the tail. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna share something with y'all today, just y'all understand how important, how wealthy I am right now. It's not about just the dollars. Wealth of knowledge, wealth of love, right? Wealth of being able to socialize. How many of you have social anxiety? Raise your hand. Whether it's because of how you look, your bank account, or just how you were raised. I love crowds. I love being around people. I love being seen. I love attention. Not just because I'm a Leo. If you want to increase your learning capacity, man, there's so much that you can do. If you learn more faster, you're going to build wealth faster. It's the bottom line. Fact check it. If you learn more faster, you're going to build wealth faster. That's what it comes down to. This 6-month coaching course is dynamite. Learning is everything. You can't get a Whataburger job without learning their whole menu, whether how to punch it in and take the money for the burgers, or to go back there and put the Whataburger on, put the meat, the cheese, you know what I'm saying, how it goes. Learning capacity is everything. I know it's late. I mean, I got things to do. I appreciate y'all for stepping in for a hot minute. It's everything. Make sure you don't forget to download the EFC workbook. Get a start. The EFC workbook is the litmus test for how close or how far you are from your internal aspiration. What internally do you aspire to do and be? Dig deep, figure that. A lot of you don't even know. That's why you're not going anywhere. That's why you probably never reach your goal. If you don't have a goal, you can't plan for it, set no benchmarks, you can't achieve it. All right. It's Taibu with D right here. By the end of the show, you can go to Calendly.com/Coach Taibu and join the First Step Coaching Academy. Right. We'll get on the call. We'll see if you're a good fit. This is what I want you to do by the end of the show, because I'm going to tell you something that you're going to love. Let me go over here and look at my my email. What I did, y'all, was you know, people look up to people who are doing it. But you don't want to be around people who aren't ever getting it right, who don't take good advice. You have to know how to keep a healthy boundary from folks like that. All right. You have to know how to keep healthy boundaries from people who are always, you know, just, you know, I call them my broke friends, right? I mean, we all know someone that's broke, you know. So you kind of want to be in a situation where you separate yourself from your broke friends, one way or another. All right. Okay. Let's look at it. All right. Let's do a couple of different things. Where's the first my broke friend at? I see part 2. I don't see part 1. I gotta get on it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna share this with you guys. This is why I'm a wealth builder. This is why I've taken up this coaching space. This is why I enhance your healthy lifestyle. If you want to get in shape, this is why I do what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and present this real quick. I just need you guys to get this in your minds. All right. Let me share this with you guys. So I get a text message, right? And the text message is like, yo, you know, the guy's like, yo. So one of my, you know, I guess he's my friend, my broke friend. When can I pull up? I'm like, I'm here. What am I supposed to tell you? Let's get it. That's what I say to him. All right. What's your office address? I'm gonna pull up this week. LA Fitness in Grand Prairie. Okay. What's going on, family? What's up? I need to pull up on you. Bam. And this is he watching the podcast? Obviously not. Like, if I'm telling you, you guys got to think about it. I tell you all, I can't make this up. This is a text message that I got. I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell you who, none of that stuff. But since I've been podcasting, what have I told you guys? I've told you simply, don't be immature. Haven't I said it? I said, don't be immature. Don't think you can put a little bit in and get a whole lot out. So I know he's not watching the podcast. If his question to me is, can I give him $150 and he'll give me $200, so $50 more the next day, he's trying to complete a process that will release $4,500. So he's saying off of $150, he can complete something that would give him 5 G's. But the laughable thing is, he's getting 5 G's. He's only offering me $50. So you have to think about this. This is what broke friends will do. Now, if I shoot him that $150, oh, it ain't nothing, man. I'll take the $50 out. I want you to come over and see you succeed. No. Raise your hand if you can spot the real issue with this request from my broke friend. I'll wait. Get in the comment section. Raise your hand. If you can spot what's really wrong with this request from my broke friend, I'm out. I might throw you a gift card for my coaching program, get you a free month on the coaching program. Right? So, one, if he really is my friend, he should want to bring me in. So if he was breaking down to me a process for $150 where I can also get $4,500, that would be what friendship is. Is he my friend if he's telling me, if you give me $150 now, I'll give you $50, but I got almost 5 G's off of it? Is anyone supposed to see what I'm saying? That's what your broke friend to do, man. You have to know how to. If you have broke friends like this right now, you have to know that you have to excise yourself from individuals like that. You just can't go that far with them. You just can't. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Could you spot me $150 if I can give you 200 tomorrow. I'm trying to complete a process that will release $450. So man, if you are tapped in with a process, I mean, okay, look, think of it like this. If you know of a process that you can get 5 G's off of 150, why wouldn't you keep that 150 around if you know it's gonna pop up? Like, there's just so much wrong with this request. I'm a wealth builder. This is my dude. He know my YouTube. If he's not, I should hit him back. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? You're not even trying to help me get this first 1,000 followers, bro. And you're a network marketer. Give me 100 followers, I'll shoot you 150, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Help me get my money too. This is what broke friends do. This is why, if y'all watch my other podcasts, I talk about emotional intelligence. It tells you if you hang with people like that, you'll never be rich. You're never truly a wealth builder if you have broke friends like this. It says the emotional intelligence, y'all got to take that. If you don't take that emotional intelligence 6-month course I've lined up for you, I've lined up for you, if you don't join the First Step Coaching Academy and take that course, you will not be a wealth builder. It's just not going to happen. Because many of you have friends like this right now. I'm going to get to learning capacity. I just wanted you guys to know. You all are dealing with, if you have somebody like this in your life right now, the best way to deal with them is to not deal with them. Period. Unless they decide to come your way, don't ask me for anything. Start building your skill sets with me. Giving a broke friend a dime means you're an enabler. You're enabling your broke friend to stay a broke friend, and that person, by you giving them a dime, that's a dime waste you could have saved and invested into your wealth. Don't do it. Broke friends, y'all, don't do it. I'm telling you right now. I can't make this up. I hope I increased your learning capacity about broke friends. 4 ways to increase your learning capacity. Let's go, Taibu. This is my research. You need to use active learning techniques. All right, let me start putting this in the comment section. Get you guys right, okay? First, use active learning techniques. Yeah, I'm pecking. All right. The first thing you want to do, use active learning techniques. So the passive learning, like reading or listening, shout out to Audible, all right, can be effective, but engaging in active learning techniques can enhance your capacity to learn, right? These techniques include summarizing information in your own words. Y'all know what that means? If you don't know what that means, it means, like, say you read a paragraph and you summarize it in your own words. So say the paragraph is, I like taking trains. I like riding on the subways. It's something about the atmosphere that makes me feel great and alive. I love to socialize on these public venues, right? So I could summarize that into my own words and be like, man, I like to kick it. I like to get out and about. I like fast moving vehicles. That's it. Break it down in your own words. That is what it's talking about as far as summarizing information. Teaching the material to somebody else or applying what you've learned in real life situations. So application of what you learn, that increases your learning capacity. So for all you young kids out there that don't have strategies for dealing with bullying this school year, I'm gonna do a podcast this week on anti-bullying strategies, because I talked to my son about it and I helped one of my sons deal with it, and I believe it can help a lot of you. So I'm gonna get that 6-month course and curriculum out there for you guys, so your parents can sign you up so y'all can get going. All right. The second one, all right, It says practice spaced repetition. I'm going to tell you what that's all about. Practice spaced repetition. Ooh. Instead of cramming information all at once, spread out your study sessions over time. This technique, known as spaced repetition, allows for better retention and long-term memory. Can't beat that. Reviewing material at regular intervals strengthens the neural connections in your brain. So my coach right now is telling me to read and watch my material to train me to be a better salesman every day. Every day. I should wake up, brush my teeth, listening to these technique builders. How to be a better salesman. All right. Shout out to Muad'Dib Global. Pretty soon, we'll be set up. Let the sun never set on the Muad'Dib Global Empire. Woo. Yes. So when you practice material spaced out and not try to cram it all in at once, that's something that increases your learning. So basically make small amounts of time each day to practice the same material over and over again until you get it and it increases your learning capacity. Let's go. Let's keep going through this. Develop effective study habits. All right. Go. Develop effective study habits. So if you create a conducive learning environment free from distraction, establish on a consistent study routine, I just said that, and break down the complex topics into smaller, manageable chunks. Additionally, using mnemonic devices, visualization techniques, or creating mind maps can help with memory recall and understanding. That was a lot. Let's break that down. Breaking down complex topics into smaller, manageable chunks. So like right now, I'm talking about how to increase your learning capacity. So I'm giving you a bunch of information. I've given you already 3 steps. I've given you use active learning techniques, practice spaced recognition, and now develop it. So that's all. That might seem like a really complex thing to do, especially the practice spaced, really complex stuff. So break it down into smaller chunks. Rewind the tape, take the little parts of what I'm doing and just deal with, just say, creating mind maps. Just deal with that one little part and see how it gets you, right? Small parts. Then mnemonic devices, visualization techniques, which means closing your eyes and seeing yourself making that first million, seeing yourself cutting that ribbon on that food cart, seeing yourself being promoted, everybody clapping for you and cheering for you at work. That's visualization, all right? Love it. 4, stay encouraged. Let's go. 4, stay curious and engaged, all right? So that, to me, that means always seek knowledge. Be like, how that happen, right? And always be active. Maintain a genuine interest in what you're learning. When you're curious and engaged, your brain is more receptive to new information. Aha! So if you like what you're learning and your attitude is, I need more, I want more, then your brain's going to pick up on that and have the same attitude. It's going to hold on to more for you. It's going to be an awesome 6-month course. You can only get it by booking a call with me, yours truly, Taibu Muad'Dib. All right? You can only get it that way. The onlyest way that you can get this done is to book a call. All right. Coach Taibu, Calendly.com/Coach Taibu. That's how you get it done. All right. Put in the comments section. I'm gonna share with you what the EFC workbook looks like. I'm gonna put the link right here in the comments section for you guys. Let's present it. Bam. Get it going. Want you to download the EFC workbook. Download the EFC workbook right now. All right, let's talk about the EFC workbook. I've devised a 4-step proven process. And you're going to learn this throughout the whatever 6-month course you take. You have to apply the EFC foundational process to each 6-month course. The way I'm going to weave them together, it's going to be groundbreaking. It's going to change your life. Shout out to Vanessa and Peter out there in Germany who just got married last year. Man, it's a beautiful thing coming from the first anniversary. Sorry I couldn't make it, but I will be there and I will speak and I will inspire people out there across the seas. But she benefited from the EFC workbook as soon as I started coaching over 2 years ago now. She's a lifetime coaching client. She's already said it. Changed her life. Big time supporter. I want to get over there and get the international arm of my business started in person. But for you guys who don't know how powerful it is, download the EFC workbook. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to copy and paste this long, I'm going to copy and paste this long, what's it called it, in the comment section. I hope it takes, but still, I got to start putting it in here for you guys. I need you to download the workbook and get right, okay? Just keeping it real. I don't know how it's going to work. Oh, okay. Get rid of that. Hot. All right. So sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to. Definitely don't want that on there. I was trying to. Maybe I didn't get the right and proper deal on here. I want to do. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do any of that. So, well, that's good. Only a certain amount of that went in here. Well, I'm trying to figure out what is going on. What is that all about? It must have pasted. Yeah, it must have pasted instead of. Oh, wow. That was terrible. That was good and terrible. That's what lets you know I need podcast help. That's funny. So, to be clear, I'm a serious dude and I'm good at what I do. I want to be your coach. I may make these little blunders and stuff like that, but I want to be your coach. I can get it done. This computer stuff, I might not be very good at that, but sit down and talk to me for a while. Talk to me about, your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes, your dreams, your goals, and watch me line up this EFC workbook thing for you and get you all the way right. You'll be pleased. Very, very pleased. All right. I'm going to go over here and share the First Step Coaching Program page because that's where it all happens. That's where all the meat happens, all right? First Step Coaching. Let me go ahead and get y'all to that. I'm going to get y'all out of here. Appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. I don't want to be on here all night long. I just want to show you what I've established over here and what you can look forward to. All right. First Step Coaching. Here's the platform. You go here. I'm building it. I'm about to, and look, I want y'all to know I'm going to unfriend everybody with a real succinct message. If you haven't followed my First Step Coaching page and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube page, you're not trying to be a wealth builder, so just reach out to me when you're trying to build that wealth or increase your healthy lifestyle. It's 2 things that I do with building wealth, but everything starts with your temple. You got to get yourself healthy. So, if you want me to train you online, coach you online, meal plans, talk about your macro account, whatever. If you need that kind of assistance, I'm available. But if you're not supporting the pages, then I really want to be real. Emotional intelligence is real. I have to separate myself from it. All right. So here goes the EFC workbook right here. It says download. I got it front and center, download it. All right. For some reason, there we go. For some reason, all right, copy this. Now let's try to get in the comment section. Booyah. All right. Because I don't know what that was all about. There we go. There we go. So now I got it in the comment section. If it doesn't work, you guys let me know. I'm going to go on it later and see if it generates. That's the link to the EFC workbook. All right. And we're done. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the phrase that pays. I'm going to get out of here. I really appreciate you guys. In closing, every podcast is now an option to be a 6-month learning course for you. Tonight is how to increase your learning capacity. I want you to know that. I'm going to go down here. It's episode 091. All right. How to increase your learning capacity. I'm going to let it scroll for a nice little second. All right. This is what it comes down to. If you're the right kind of person, it's the right kind of deal for you. I want to scroll this because I want you to know how to increase learning capacity. All right. Okay. So it is. We're going to save it and scroll across the bottom of the screen. There it is. Episode. Oops. I know I changed that, but I didn't. I thought I changed it, but I didn't. Save it. Being precise is everything. All right. How to increase learning capacities, episode 91. So reference that when you book through Calendly.com/Coach Taibu to join the First Step Coaching Academy, man. What you want to do is you want to reference episode 91. Taibu, what's that 6-month course on how to increase learning capacity? I need to learn this new thing. I need to learn that new thing so I can elevate, so I can go to the next level. Whether it's a job promotion, kids you're at school, look, parents, I will increase their learning capacity on this 6-month course. Some of my courses will be a money-back guarantee. Half, not all. You get half that money back because I got to pay me for my time. But I'll give y'all 50% money back guarantee on some of these courses that are really essential for a lot of you, all right? You need help, reach out to me, Calendly.com/Coach Taibu. Make sure you download the EFC workbook now. And always remember, this show is brought to you courtesy of the First Step Coaching Academy, all right? On how to increase learning. Let's go. All right. Back up here to the phrase that pays. Bam. Epic fail. Love what I do. I love podcasting. If you have broke friends, get rid of them. If you have broke friends, get rid of them immediately. Been Taibu Muad'Dib. I really appreciate what you guys bring to the table. If you are not following me on my First Step Coaching page, if you aren't following my First Step Coaching page, if you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, I'm going to unfriend you and block you out of all these blessings, all the motivation you get, all the information I'm giving you as a wealth builder and a healthy lifestyle enhancer. It's Taibu Muad'Dib. Let's go to the sound of music, the beautiful sound and the voice of Shay, Corporal Shay, and Taibu Muad'Dib. I can't make this up. The rap is hot. I'm gonna bring out something different. This back to school thing. I'm gonna put an album out next year. Watch for the album, okay? I'm gonna put it out. Man of my word. It's gonna be hot.
Good evening, everyone.
Let's go.
Taibu
I'm gonna let y'all over here on
host,
YouTube. Follow me on
entertainer,
YouTube at Taibu
author,
Muad'Dib 4019
motivational speaker.
for the picture in picture.
The issue of
You don't
gun
want to miss
violence
that.
isn't going away because there are
Every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. It's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents right. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthplace. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to save the day. All you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your paper, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Them the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get them. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in.
And that's the show. See you tomorrow night. Let's go. Well builders.